Hey guys, it's Angela. It's been a really long time since I uploaded a video, but I have been having so much going on and it's been a really rough summer for us, so I'm glad that I'm back and my hair needs a lot of help. It is very, very outgrown. I currently have coconut oil in it. I put some of the Luana coconut oil. And the reason is because today we are going to be doing a bleach bath on my entire head. Several reasons for this. Last time I did my roots and they were this far gone, like this far grown out, I wasn't able to get them as light as like the ends of my hair, which caused my roots to color a different color and then to fade out a different color. See how this is green and this is purple or grayish silver? Like that's how the purple faded. And it's because there was more yellow undertone underneath where the old root was. And I don't want the same thing to happen to the fresh root. So I'm going to bleach bath my entire head first. And then I'm going to go in and bleach my roots just where the more yellow parts are. And then after that, that should get the color out too as well. The bleach bath, the leftover remnants of color. After that, on a separate video, I'm going to be dyeing my hair again. We're going to be trying a new hair dye, so make sure that you keep an eye out for that video. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get started with the bleach bath. So it looks like my scale is not working. Oh, it's working. Okay, the batteries are going on it, so sometimes it turns on and sometimes it doesn't. But for the bleach, I'm going to be using this Long Care Blue Flash, and this is a powder lightener on or off scalp lightening up to 7 levels. I really want to get like a 9 level bleach, but I can't find it at Sally's because my hair needs to go 9 levels. I think my hair's natural hair color is about a 2, level 2. So I can't quite get it to that level 9, 10 that I need to get the color that I want. So unless I bleach it twice. So instead of bleaching it twice and potentially having my hair fall off my head, I'm going to give it a bleach bath first to lighten it up. And then I'm going to bleach the roots. So that's my plan. We'll see what happens. I'm going to do 50 grams of powder. I'm going to do a 2-to-1 ratio on the bleach bath, and I'm using 40 volume developer, so that would be 100 grams of developer. I'm also going to do a 100, should I do 100? Yeah, 100 to 150 grams of the shampoo. I'm not going to be so careful to how much shampoo I add, because in the end I wanted to dilute. That's the purpose of it, is to dilute the bleach. So alright, I did 100, so we'll go with that. Alright, so here is our concoction of shampoo, developer, and bleach. I'm going to go ahead and set the scale aside, give this a good stir, and I will be back when it's ready to go. Alright, the bleach bath mixture is ready to go, so I'm just going to start applying this. I have an old dress on, I don't mind if it gets bleach on it, and we're just going to go for it and do my entire head, so let's have at it. Okay, this is where I insert some music and speed up the video, so I hope you guys like the tune. Alright, so my hair is completely dry. I just let it air dry, so it's been several hours since I did the bleach bath, and I'm actually really surprised at how much color was lifted. So I think to go back and touch up my roots, I'm only going to use a 20 volume developer. I'm going to do equal parts bleach to developer. Maybe not. I think I'm gonna do 2-to-1. I'm gonna stick to the 2-to-1 ratio. That's always worked for me, so I don't want to get too confident and fry my hair off my head. So okay, so I have my mixture all mixed up, and I have to be careful with application because I don't want to get bleach on the light ends. All this from here down has already been processed a few times, and I don't want it to get to the point where it's going to break. I don't want it to get to the point where it gets elastic. So we are going to do the application much more carefully than we did the bleach bath. So yeah, this is going to take a little bit longer, but it's going to be worth it in the end, I hope. If my theory serves me correctly, this will be worth it. Okay, I'm going to try to get all the long hair on this side. Let's start from here. Okay. It's gonna be a little tricky, but I think I can do it. I've done it before. Okay, my head's on fire, but that's probably because I'm doing this back to back on the same day. But hopefully it will be worth it. I need my roots to be lighter. I need this orange to be lighter. I'm gonna leave this in for about 20 minutes and then I'm gonna go rinse. And hopefully I'll still have hair when I come out. So hopefully this dumb hair experiment that I decided to do on myself will work and my hair won't fall out. By the way it feels right now, I think I'm gonna be bald in about half an hour. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, guys. Okay, so this is what my hair turned out like after I bleached it. There's still a lot of orangey yellow color in there, which I have to tone. My original plan was to use the Blonde Brilliance toner. However, I think I'm gonna try another dumb hair science project on my head. So that's gonna be a different video. I'm gonna tone on a different video, and then I will be back with you guys to do the color. Hopefully the toning works out well.
I'm gonna put this away for another day. This will be my backup in case my idea does not work. I did search this idea on YouTube and other people have tried it and it does seem to work. But if you want to find out what that is or what I'm going to do, then you're gonna have to go check out the other video. So it'll be the one posted after this. So or maybe I'll post that one first. No, I don't know, but we'll see. Anyway, so I will see you guys when it's time to color my hair. Alright, so you guys hopefully saw my toning video. If you didn't, I'll leave it linked somewhere, either on the screen or in the description box. But I have had the blonde hair for a few days now, and it's time to dye it. So in today's video, we are going to test out a new product for me, not a new product in the market. And this is my first time trying out the Arctic Fox hair dyes. This is a semi-permanent hair color and it is in the shade Electric Paradise. It is a bit warmer than the previous pink that I did in the past. I was used to that fuchsia blue undertone pink. This is more just a bright warm pink. So we're gonna put this in my hair today. I am going to lighten it just a little bit and stretch it out with some conditioner. I don't want it to fade away too quickly, but I also don't want to look like a light bulb. You know what I mean? Okay, so maybe I do like to look like a light bulb. It's kind of like this pink on my shirt here. It's a very similar, look at that. My shirt's gonna match my hair. Yeah. So that is what we're going for. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my gloves on. I did dye part of Kylie's hair as well. She's so cute. She's like, Mommy, I want blue and purple in my hair. So I took some of the Enrage that I had left over that I used for the toning video and mixed it with some conditioner, put a couple of chunks in the front of blue and purple. So hopefully she likes it, but I know she will. She's 5. It was a birthday, little birthday treat for her. Her birthday was yesterday, and I decided, well, let's go ahead and dye your hair. So we didn't get a chance to do it yesterday. So I have my mixing bowl. I'm just gonna put some conditioner in there. I was gonna cut my hair before dyeing it, but I still haven't decided how I want to cut my hair. I don't know if I just want to trim this off and grow it out underneath, because like this is long but this is still short. So I don't know if I want to go short with this again or if I want to just let this grow out and just keep it kind of like chin length. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do. So I figured it's better not to cut it until I'm sure of how I want it. And I think maybe once I do the color, that will help me decide how to cut it. So we're going to take some of this and we're going to mix it into some conditioner. And let's see what happens. You may hear or see Kylie pop in. So, hey, Mommy. Oh, no. Come here. Come here. Come here. Okay. All right. I have to show you guys what happened. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. The clip fell on her face and her little chunks are falling all over her face. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no. Okay. Let's see if we can grab some hair.
Ow.
I'm sorry. Okay. There you go. Is that better?
It got a little bit on my forehead.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna have to re-clip you. So let me see if I can fix this.
Don't get on my face.
It's too late for that, Mommy. It's all over your face now. Let me see if I can just grab it and re-clip it somehow.
Can I see in the camera?
Yeah, you can look.
Oh,
Alright, come here. It's okay. We don't want to wake up Daddy. I'm kind of mixing the blue and the purple together at this point a little bit in some areas, but I don't have much of a choice because I was trying to keep the dye from getting all over her face. Oh, sorry. I know that's not the rule. Okay, let me see. Look at me.
It got a little bit on my glasses.
Yeah, it did. It's okay. These are your old glasses, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about your forehead. We'll get it off later, okay?
Okay, like in a little bit.
Yeah. So when I go wash mine out, I'll wash yours out too, okay? Yep, so that's...
I want to look in the camera too.
There you go. Yeah, so that's Kylie's hair in process right now. Just the front, the back is tied up in a ponytail. So. Alright, now go. If it falls again, come get me, okay? Alright, now I gotta go wash my gloves to get this blue and purple off because I am on my last pair of gloves. So I gotta use the same ones for my head, so I'll be right back. Okay, we are back with clean gloves. Let's get back to what we were doing, shall we? And squeeze some of this pink in here. Come on. It's a brand new bottle, but it's got a lot of air bubbles in it. I'm putting quite a bit of dye in here. I just want a nice strong color. So let me go ahead and give this a good mix. And I also want to make sure I have enough for my entire head. Because if I don't, then I'm not going to have an even tone all over my head. So. Okay, this is a very bubblegum pink. This dye smells okay, kind of smells like a little bit like bubblegum, but it doesn't smell as good as the Enraged brand. Just making sure this is very well mixed. I kind of feel like it's still too like watered down. So I am going to put some more dye in there. Hold on, I have an idea. Close it, count it down, get all the air bubbles out of the way. There we go. I've never used this product, like I said, so I don't know how effective it is, at what potency the color, you know, is at peak. As far as mixing it with conditioner. Excuse me. But like within Enrage, it's an extremely pigmented, sorry, I'm shaking the camera. Enrage is extremely pigmented and it has a lot of pigment in it. So it deposits the pigment beautifully and you don't need a lot of dye. But with this, I don't know if it's the color or the dye itself. It just seems like it's very translucent. And that concerns me a little bit. But you know what? I still have about 2 weeks before I go back to work and a week before I go back to New York. So I can always just put a deeper, more fuchsia pink on top if I don't like the way this turned out. So I can always go darker, I can't go lighter, so we'll see what happens. All right, I think I'm going to, I put my clip in her hair. I'm going to figure out how to put my hair up. Okay, I think we're just going to just go in and do the top and then I'll do the back. So we'll start out on the top here like that. I was thinking about retoning my hair again before dyeing it, but I ain't got time for that. Even though the toning really didn't take very long. It doesn't last a very long time. So all right, we're gonna leave my hair up and we will check on it in a little while. I'm probably gonna leave this on, honestly, for as long as I can, because I'm not convinced that it's gonna look the way I want it to. I'm not convinced. We'll have to wait and see. I don't know, it doesn't look electric to me. It looks very bubblegum. And I didn't put that much conditioner in there in comparison to the amount of dye I used. Alright. So I am as done with this as I can be. I'm going to let it sit. How long does it say on the bottle? It says at least 30 minutes. I'm gonna leave it on for maybe an hour, hour and a half. The more color that deposits, the better. I'm just not convinced this is gonna be the color that I anticipated. I was expecting something very shocking, very bright. I did dilute it some with conditioner, but not enough for it to look like this. Like, I would expect it to be like that on my head, you know? Like the stuff that fell off on my shirt. Anyway, I'll be back in about an hour and a half, and I'll check in with you guys after I rinse off. So I will see you guys later. Okay, so I actually ended up leaving the dye in for about an hour and a half. Unintentionally, I just kind of got distracted doing other things around the house. So it was in for almost an hour and a half, and I have it wrapped up. I have not looked at it since I got out of the shower, and we're gonna unveil it together as per usual on my channel. So here we go. Let's see if it's as vibrant as it's supposed to be. Oh. A little bit of patchiness. That's my fault. My application method. I still have to dye though, so I can go in and touch that up. That's not a big deal. But I always miss a spot in the front. You guys ever notice I always miss a spot in the front? Always in the front. Let's go ahead and brush it out and dry it and see. Oh, that's a big patch too. How did I miss that in the front? That's what I get for not using the brush and not doing it properly. I don't know if I'm a big fan of this color, guys. Alright, I'm gonna blow dry my hair, and I will be back when I'm done. I'm gonna review all the other spots that may need retouching and reapply the dye where needed, so I'll be back. Alright, so I just blow dried my hair, and this is what it looks like. I don't know, guys. I don't know if I like it. I am not 100% sold. I was expecting a lot more vibrancy. I still have quite a bit of dye in here, so I think I'm gonna remix it and reapply it.
But hey, it does match.
It does match my shirt, yes, it does. Thank you, Joey. But yeah, it's kind of boring. Honestly, I feel like it's a boring pink. But it did help me make up my mind on my haircut. I do need to cut all this short. Definitely.
What I would call a boring pink is generic hot pink.
Yeah. It's a boring pink. Maybe I used too much conditioner. I'm gonna remix. I'm not gonna put any conditioner. I'm gonna put dye in straight this time. I'm gonna make sure it's completely saturated. I'm gonna go layer by layer, and I'm gonna make that a separate video. So can I fix this mess? We'll find out in the next video, because otherwise this one will be way too long. So come back and see how that turns out. I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. I love you, and I'll be back soon. Bye.